a very tough moment to know what to say. And I go back with Tyron. We used to train together. I, for a period of time, was a guy that Tyron would listen to. And whether I'm no longer that guy or viewed in that way, or he's just not listening to me, I don't know which one it is. I just know we're not there. I know every time I talk to Tyron and then I see Tyron, we're not doing it. I have very different interpretations of the way T Wood has been fighting. In that, I think he looks awesome. I thought he looked incredible against Burns. I thought he fought his ass off against Usman the night we found out that Usman's just that damn good. He never gave up on himself. What about the Burns fight where he gets knocked down, gets full mounted 28 seconds in, goes another 24 and a half minutes? Colby Covington overwhelmed him and broke his rib. What do you want to do? T Wood never gave up in any of those battles. He did get a reminder in both the Gilbert Burns, the Usman, and the Colby fight, which was, hey, this top position in this wrestling, it still works. The reason I bring that to is it's something that T Wood got away from. And when we're just talking about the X's and O's, he fell in love with some of those blitzes. He fell in love with some of those sprints, and those sprints took him to a world championship. So a little bit unfair that we would look back and question why he stopped doing what won him a world championship. But I will tell you, before that championship, and he was trying to get in the organization, he was wrestling. Damn good. Damn good wrestler. Matches with Johnny Hendricks. You can go look this stuff on YouTube. I mean, T Wood could beat anybody in the country on the right day, and there was nobody that could whip him. Even the guys that beat him, nobody whipped him. I mean, very good competitor in wrestling if you want to go back and see some of this stuff, because it's something that he got away from. And as effective as wrestling can be, and as effective as T Wood's wrestling is, without the threat of wrestling, you might as well have never put on a singlet. You might as well have never put on your headgear, walked out there, slapped hands, and let a guy in a striped shirt blow a whistle and score your match. The threat of the takedown is what opens up the hands of these wrestlers turned boxers, turned kickboxers. The Uriah Fabers and the Dan Hendersons of the world, who always faked the takedown before they struck. Josh Koscheck comes to mind, Johnny Hendricks, and Tyron Woodley until as of late. Tyron's been very clear. Now we're striking, now we're grappling. Now I can't be happy. I can't talk to you and be happy in this situation because my guy got beat. So I'm going to have sour grapes. I'll admit to my sour grapes. I don't know if we're done seeing Tyron Woodley. If I knew that was it, I would have a very different tone. And I would speak a lot more sincerely. I would say things like, thank you. Thank you for the memories. Thank you for this ride. Thank you for this run. Thank you for always showing up. Thank you for fighting the tough guys and the right guys. But I'm not convinced we have seen the last of Tyron Woodley. And I had a text message. Now, this is silly. It's speculative, but I'm in the moment. And you're never thinking all that clear right after a fight, right, guys? You can agree with me. We're all a little bit drunk on the excitement. We're all going to feel a little bit of a hangover of a letdown when a big card like this and it goes away, right? I understand that. And I'm in that moment. But I had a text message from not the world's worst source telling me that Tyron Woodley is going to be considered for the first boxing opponent against Oscar De La Hoya. I don't know how big I am on this idea or if I'm going to regret that I even brought this and mentioned it to you guys. I'm just sharing with you that I am not convinced Tyron Woodley's done competing. So I'm not quite ready to hang my hat on the thank you for the memories T Wood. I'm a little bit more of the mind right now of let's see what's next. We do understand it's not going to be in the octagon. We just heard how that contract came about. We heard that the last fight was fought. But until I hear from Tyron that he's done, I'm not ready to tell you guys he's retired.